Okay, I'm a Labour Party member, and I voted to my own party, which is Labour. What really made the election to go well was that because of the money that evolved, other political parties were sharing money, while other political parties will now have money to share. So as a result of that, that shows that the party goes well, nothing like fight, nothing like quarrel. So that is how we voted yesterday. The political party that we are sharing money, PDP also share, but it's not up to the amount of APC. So as a result of that, because of the money, APC, even PDP members and Labour Party members and other political members follow money. They began to vote for money. They were voting for money, not for any other thing. They were voting for money. Because of the money that they were giving people in the field, they decided to follow APC and vote for APC. In my own polling booth, APC got 185. Then while PDP got 8, while Labour got 3. APC still cook and brought food for the agent, whether you are from APC agent or from PDP. They don't care to know. They share food for everybody in the field yesterday. But they were taking care of people, and they did not make people too hungry like that. So, but I know that my people here, our people in the donut here, they voted for money. So I will say the truth. That is my eyes witness. Even security is witness what happened. So there's nothing like allegation. They were there. And somebody that was hungry, you cannot ask the person to go and do this. He will be even angry with you. Even some of my members, I saw them voting for APC. So I cannot go closer to them and ask them why are they doing this. So everybody with his own choice. But I vote for my right. So that is why I voted for Labour. But I did not vote for any other party.
I can't just believe what I just listened to right now. This is so disgraceful. This is so shameful. If you're a Nigerian listening to this, you all should hide your head in shame. Because I can't believe that the most populous black nation on earth, a country that was regarded as a giant of Africa, has her citizens selling their vote for as low as 5,000, 10,000 naira. It is a disgrace. In 2024, why other nations are advancing in their electoral reforms, why other nations are advancing in technology and everything, Nigerians are still engaging in vote selling and vote buying. What a shame. What you just experienced in Edo State is not an election. It is vote buying. It is who has the highest war chest to purchase the vote. And this is just a litmus test to tell you what is going to happen across the country in 2027. Before that 2027, we have off-season elections coming up in Ondo State, Anambra State, and Bayelsa State. Now, the federal government is going to use these states as a litmus test. We use this off-season election in these states to test their new rigging machine ahead of 2027. There was a video of Bola Ahmed Tinubu promising Edo State people that he would deliver Edo State to APC. I want you to take a listen to this.
You know me well. Yeah. You know I must share money well. We are still going to fight further. Don't worry, we are with you. You will not walk alone. One thing I can show you is this. Do you want to go back? Yeah! As the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I will give the go back to you. And then we turn to a beautiful, if not more beautiful than Lagos, will be equal to Lagos. Be assured of that.
As the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria promising Edo State people that he would deliver Edo State to APC, and they were clapping. The president was not saying all those things because he believed that APC has a chance to win the election. No, they don't believe in a free and fair election. They don't believe in the people's will. They don't believe in the people's mandate to prevail. They believe in rigging. After all, APC came to power by rigging in 2023. You all should understand how government operate. There are so many things government use as tools to control the people. These include religion, ethnicity, poverty, and lack of education. Look at these 4 things I've mentioned. They are very, very rampant in Nigeria. Religion. We all know that religion is one of the things that politicians weaponize in Nigeria. In the 2023 presidential election, Bola Ahmed Tinubu floated a Muslim ticket, and it worked for him. He won the election. Tribalism and ethnicity is one other thing that politicians weaponize in Nigeria. They spend so much money in pushing tribal rhetorics in Nigeria. As I'm talking to you, even institutions of states that belongs to Nigeria are being used to push tribal rhetorics in Nigeria. Look at the police. You can see the police engaging in tribal banter on social media. Of course, the Edo State election was all about ethnicity. It was not about competence. They wanted an Edo Central man to become the governor in Edo State. That was the reason why they ignored a competent person in Olumide and went in for an APC candidate. In times of education, you will know that government is not even interested in promoting education in Nigeria. We have 18 million out of school children in Nigeria. 18 million out of school children. We are not talking about adults here. We are talking about kids that do not have access to education, not quality education, but simple form of education. They don't have access to it. 18 million. And all these things are deliberate. Resist them from having access to education. You know what education does? Education refines your mind. Education makes you to understand what good and bad governance is all about. Education makes you to have informed choices. Education makes you to be patriotic to your country. Education will make you not to sell your vote no matter what, because you will get to understand that you are selling your future. Education will make you not to be loyal to a political party. Education will make you not to be loyal to an individual. Education will make you to be loyal and patriotic to your country and defend your country even when you're being offered money to sell off your country. This is what education does to an average man. Politicians in this country are deliberately not investing in education because they want to perpetually keep you uninformed so that they can buy your vote, they can buy you out, they can buy your voice during election, because they know that if you are educated, you will not have someone like Bola Ahmed Tinubu as your president. One other major thing that the politicians use in Nigeria to control the people is poverty. Now you need to understand something. The hardship you are experiencing in Nigeria today, economic woes we are experiencing in Nigeria today is self-inflicted. The government is deliberately sabotaging the Nigeria economy. The government is deliberately making the people poor in Nigeria today. And they have a reason for this. And the reason of what they are doing is what they just showed in Edo State. I was thinking that Edo State is one of the states that you cannot control their voice. I was thinking that Edo State is one of the states that you cannot buy them over. I mean, I watched what happened during the last election in Edo State, the gubernatorial election in Edo State. They did everything to resist APC from taking over Edo State, and they stood with their governor, Godwin Obaseki, and they were all shouting, Edo no be Lagos, Edo no be Lagos. I was really hoping and thinking that Edo indeed no be Lagos. I mean, we all saw what happened during the presidential election. They came all out to vote for Mr. Peter Obi. They resisted every form of bribery, every form of intimidation to vote for Mr. Peter Obi. How did Edo State that we all viewed as the headquarters of obedience, how is Edo State that we all viewed as the most informed state when it comes to electoral choices, turned out to be one of the most useless states we've ever experienced, even worse than Ekiti State? What we saw on Saturday was a total disgrace. You could see people openly selling their vote for as low as 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. They were happy to sell their vote. You heard what that young man said. Even people that are obedient, that are Labour Party supporters, were equally selling off their vote. I could not believe my eyes when I was seeing the videos of people selling their vote. It was so blatant. It was a total disgrace. You know why they are doing that? There is hunger in the land. There is poverty in the land. The people, they are not loyal to their stomach rather than being loyal to their state. We are talking about those states that you and I once view as the most informed state when it comes to voter education and sticking to their choices. But look at what they did on Saturday. It was a total disgrace. Now imagine what will happen in other states of the federation, states like the northern state and some states in the southwest. Imagine what is going to happen there. It's going to be a total show of shame in 2027. The federal government is going to buy every state in 2027. At this point, nothing is going to stop Bola Ahmed Tinubu from becoming the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2027. They just use Edo State as a litmus test to test their new rigging machine. In my subsequent videos, I've told you that The magic they did in 2023, they will not do that same magic again in 2027. They used INEC to rig the election in 2023 by switching off the IREF. In 2027, they are not going to do that same thing again because the political parties will be alert and INEC will not want to repeat that same mistake again. It's not going to say. So they are going to come with a new format. And what they just did in Edo State is that new format they are going to use in 2027. There is going to be massive vote buying across the federation in 2027. And I can bet you that even some of you listening to me, you will sell your vote in 2027. Yes, you will sell your vote in 2027 because Nigerians are not ready for good governance. We are just good at talking. We are just good at making noise online. We are not ready to put in the work, to making the sacrifice to make this country better. We are only loyal to our stomach. We are only loyal to what we can get away from the country. So as you can see, we are not getting away from this mess we found ourselves in anytime soon. We are not getting away. And it is so pathetic. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.